Let's go rapid fire for all the awards. We'll start with the coaches. I'm going Ime Udoka. It sounds like all of us across the board like the Rockets to take that next step. Remember, they damn near got in last season to the postseason. It sounds like all of us believe they will get there this time around. And by the way, hot take alert here. I already told you, I don't think the Suns are going to be together the whole season. I don't think Jimmy Butler is long for Miami. I think that's coming to an end. If I am the Houston Rockets, I am picking up the phone for both. Hey, what would it take to get a Kevin Durant here? Hey, what would it take to get a Jimmy Butler here? Because I think the Rockets are that kind of player away from making a real splash. I'll take Ime, our old friend, for Coach of the Year.
And Ime's been around both those guys with his Team USA
right,
coaching,
yes.
of course. I go Tibbs out of New York.
Okay.
I think New York's going to take away the big awards. It's the Knicks, it's Jalen Brunson, it's Thibodeau, and this is a regular season award. He'll run these guys into the ground. They'll get the 1 seed in the East. They will beat the Celtics in the regular season when it doesn't matter. And I think Tibbs, because of the narratives that plays so much in the hand of the NBA, who's a great coach, regular season, his guys can't make it through the postseason. I think Tibbs gets Coach of the Year.
I have two teams that I had in the 3 seed in the East and West, the Suns and the Magic. And it was between those two coaches for me. And I'm going to go with Mike Budenholzer because he's a coach that has won an NBA championship before. People are as low as out of the playoffs, like Trav, for the Suns. If they do get to that 3 seed, it will be because of his coaching, and he's going to get praised for it. So I'm going to go Coach Mike Budenholzer.
20-1 for Budenholzer to win Coach of the Year.
I might have to bet it.
Sprinkle it, baby. Sprinkle
I might have to bet it.
What do we got next, Steve?
Who's the sixth god? Sixth man of the year. I'm going Donte DiVincenzo because I like that he's talking that talk. He's talking trash to the Knicks. Yeah, oh, you want to trade me? Oh, your dad runs a team, Jalen Brunson. I like that. He got that dog in him. Give me Donte DiVincenzo, sixth man of the year.
Yeah. Buddy Hield.
Buddy.
I think
Buddy. Dolphin teeth.
Especially.
Buddy Hield got him.
Chivano Hield. Yeah, I know. He's
got
got a
them
bite.
big old chiclets.
I think that the role he's stepping into, the system, how efficient of a shooter he is, I think he's going to be huge, huge, huge for the Warriors to get into the playoffs and get back. Again, it's all about the jumps and what the impact is on the team. I think Buddy Hield, sixth man.
You know what sixth man of the year award has become in the recent NBA? Bucket getters off the bench.
Facts.
Yep.
And a guy that I think, even though his team, I have him low with the Pacers at 7, Ben Mathurin. I have him as my sixth man of the year. I think coming off of a injury season where people kind of forgot about him, when he has these big explosion moments that he's going to have throughout this season, people are going to be really shocked, and that's going to help push the narrative. So I go Ben Mathurin.
He's a good athlete, both ends of the floor. Your Donte DiVincenzo pick, though, again, a guy both ends of the floor. Is big. All of them can score. It's what do they do overall. But you're right, it's about scoring.
Most improved player, I'm going Evan Mobley. I just keep hearing about how great he is, and he's just never available when you need him. But I will tell you what.
Back.
Yeah, that's it. And I just think Mobley's going to eat. I like Evan Mobley here for most improved.
I'm going with J-Dub at OKC. He's about to enter his third year. That's their second best defender. He does it on both ends of the floor. He's played 70 games. It's not an issue. This guy's averaging 19, 4, and 4.5. I mean, his numbers are going to hike up. Give me him averaging 20 plus, 6 and 5. Like, I think the number's going to be there.
Yep.
Second best player on the best team in the West. Give me J-Dub, Jalen Williams.
Yeah. Before this preseason started, I was huge on one player, and it was Josh Giddey. And after watching him smoke a couple layups the other night, I think I'm going out on him. I'm going to go with the other Warrior that we were talking about, Jonathan Kuminga. I think he takes a big jump this year. He has a role that's actually carved out for him finally. He's been a budding player for them, and now I think it's his time to take stardom, so I'm going to say Jonathan Kuminga.
I like that Kuminga pick a lot.
Josh Giddey's smoking layups because he is not focused. You need to lock in, bro.
Don't even want to say what he's focused on.
Right, exactly. It's all the wrong things. Let's go Rookie of the Year.
Yep.
You both know. I mean, listen, man. No shockers here. I am a huge Zach Edey fan. That's exactly who's going to win Rookie of the Year. I told you when he was at Purdue that he was going to be good in the NBA. Have you seen the preseason? Have you seen Summer League? Bro is a baller. Although sleeper Castle out in San Antonio with Wemby could be a situation, but Zach Edey's going to be Rookie of the Year.
Devin Vassell is going to be hurt to start the season, so I like that Stephon Castle pick.
Bro.
But he's going to come back mid-November?
Right.
Where does Edey get the minutes?
What do you mean?
How can he stay on the floor with Ja?
Have you seen him?
Yeah,
He's been
slowish.
hooping.
Bro, he's been
hooping.
running,
He's
bro.
been hooping.
He's been running.
Look,
He's been hooping.
Everyone who said he was too slow for the NBA, I don't know what he did. Whoever his trainer is needs a raise because he is running the floor and dunking on people.
I'm going Dalton Knecht. He's going to get the usage with the Lakers. He's going to score. He's a 23-year-old rookie, 6'5", 220, very mature build. And this is a guy we saw shoot at 40% from 3 in college, averaging 22, 5, and 2 for the Vols. Made that step forward when he transferred in too. That is just such a crucial role for a Lakers team that's going to need it.
Yeah, dude.
I just hope that the injuries don't plague him. That's going to happen around him, like LeBron missing games. LeBron James, excuse me.
I was ready to say, Bronny missing James might be a good thing.
God so help me if he loses minutes and run on the floor for Bronny Jr. God so help me.
Yeah.
I like Dalton Knecht.
Connect 4. I like Connect 4.
He can score.
You guys know I've talked about it in great length with you guys. Kentucky basketball guard fan. I love every Kentucky guard. They always pan out. You can bet on them. I'm not going with Rob Dillingham. I'm going with Reed Sheppard, which might be the safe pick, but I think he's going to be a great guard for this Houston Rockets team. He shoots the ball. He's more athletic than you think. I don't want to say sneaky athleticism because a white guy, he can't just be sneaky athleticism.
High IQ grinder, son.
He's
got
just
a high
athletic.
motor.
He's just, you know what I mean? But he's just athletic. You know what I'm saying? And he plays both sides of the floor. He was one of the leaders on the defensive end for that Kentucky team, one of the leaders on that offensive end. He takes care of the ball. He shoots the ball well. What more can you ask from a young guard?
I love that Reed Sheppard. Get big blue, baby.
That Reed Sheppard's got all the intangibles. He's got moxie. All right, Defensive Player of the Year, Wemby, the end. Thank you. Good night.
Yeah, let's go. Let's just roll through it. Wemby. We're good with that.
Maybe Giannis? No, it's
No, Wemby.
Oh, you brought up Giannis. Let's talk MVP. I made this
Nice
bet.
segue.
I made this bet. Giannis at 8-1. I do not believe in the Bucks. I do not believe in Dame time. I don't think he can stay healthy. I think it's going to be Giannis' show. I'm going to give Giannis the benefit of the doubt that he will stay healthy this season. He's got to be ticked off for how last season ended for the Bucks with his health. Then, and I watched in the Olympics just like you did, he was doing everything. I mean, he was balling out, but his team stunk. He got bounced out of there. He looked ticked off. I think you get a ticked off, healthy Giannis at 8-1 for MVP. That's a bet I've made in real life, so that's my prediction.
I'm going Jalen Brunson.
Ooh.
18-1. This is a guy that puts a scoring in the usage of SGA, scores like he's D-Book, assists on so many made shots for the Knicks, and you guys can't ignore what the narrative is. He's going to be the best player on the 1 or 2 seed in the East. It's New effing New York.
Yeah.
It's not Oklahoma. SGA should win MVP, but I think Brunson because of the narratives at play. And I don't care. That guy, when you need it most, he just knows how to score. He's undersized, but it doesn't matter. He's unathletic, but it doesn't matter. And the team they have around him will protect him more on the defensive floor. I'm interested how he adapts to the different type of shooting, but that is fully on his team now. It's no more of what is Jalen Brunson when Julius Randle comes back? What is Jalen Brunson in the system? Just go back through the playoff run. Every single shot you need late in the game he made. He's going to have the big moments. He's going to have those marquee matchups with the Celtics. And it's in New York. It's at the Garden. There's nothing bigger than that in the NBA. I think all of that going in, I think Jalen Brunson gets MVP.
Yeah, I don't hate that Brunson take. I think it's a good one. I'm going to go with the guy that probably should have won MVP a couple of times now. Honestly, we've all been saying every year going in, oh, this guy's going to win it. This guy's going to win it. Well, I'm tired of it. This year is the year. Luka Magic. Luka Doncic is winning NBA MVP this year, and I'm going to tell you why. He had defense on that team last year, but not a lot of scores. They went out and added shooting because it was an issue against the Celtics. Yep. They added Klay Thompson. They added Quentin Grimes. They added Spencer Dinwiddie. Another year of Jaden Hardy being better. They're even making Derek Lively step out and shoot threes. The floor is going to be extremely spaced for this dude, which is a problem. He's going to be one-on-one on the island with everybody because I don't care if Klay goes 0 for 10 in the game before or goes 0 for 10 in the game that he's currently playing at halftime. You still got to hug that dude, and dudes are going to hug him. He's going to have space to do whatever he does, and there's going to be the nights with, oh, man, Kyrie's really going, Luka's really going, and Klay's really going, and he's just going to be dishing out assists and throwing lobs behind his head, and he's going to dang near average a triple-double this season. Luka Doncic is coming for MVP.
Love watching Luka play. I like the MVP.
I like all of our picks. I don't think you can go wrong with any of them. Now, I put the cart before the horse earlier, Ountae. I already threw out big trades that I thought would happen with Jimmy Butler, Kevin Durant. We've done that all show.